Reverend Dr. Ken Gordon, spiritual leader for Centers for Spiritual Living, coming to you with the fourth and the final submission for April for our Sunday services. And this one is given to us by Reverend Michelle Sinegal. It's for April 28th, 2019, and her topic is Inclusion Beyond Otherness. Reverend Michelle is the chair of our Diversity Inclusion Commission. We are so connected to the world around us. We're so alive with everything that surrounds us. It's all there for a purpose, and it's there to demonstrate not only the power of who we are, not only the value of who we are, but the value of what we need to learn. You know, personally, when I find myself in a place where I feel separated from another human being, I initially gratify myself in that sense of separation. But then what I do is I begin to understand and realize that is the separateness for the truth of who I am. And that truth just resides in everything I do and all things that I do. And it opens me to be able to be inclusive and to be able to be accepting of that which I see as otherness. You know, we live in a world where there are so many different varieties of life that's around us, and it gives us the opportunity to know that we're not silos within this experience called life. What we are is we are integral parts of the power of the universe itself. Dr. Holmes says in The Science of Mind 365, if our human relations are to mean the most to us, we must sense that there is a hidden within, around, and through each of us, a divine presence manifesting itself in infinite variations. The same impulse, the same love and life, but never quite alike in any two persons. He also says in Science of Mind 365 that there is no individual good. Good belongs to everyone. Good fulfills itself as it multiplies itself. Therefore, there's no good that belongs to you and me alone, no final peace to us as individuals. The watchword is not exclusion, but it is inclusion. And the more good we release into the world, the more good we experience. Visualize, if you would, for a second, what it would be to live your life without any sense of separation from anyone around you. If you're watching this in a center or a church, visualize what it would be as you're sitting there to know that the person on your right and the person on your left, the person behind you and the person in front of you is you. That there is a connectivity that exists in life that goes beyond the human experience and goes into trees and animals and the birds that you hear in the background here, and opens us to an understanding that we are part of a mosaic that is the cosmic mosaic of life. You know, when we as humanity find ourselves grounded in that understanding and that belief, everything will change. We'll no longer have the conflict we have around us. Instead, what we'll have is we'll have a compassion and an empathy for each other, which will raise us to yet again another consciousness. And that consciousness, as Troward pointed out, would be the spiritual consciousness. To actually live our lives in alignment with the principles of spirit itself. And to be able to live our lives in love, peace, harmony, joy, beauty, power. That's the hope of humanity. And it resides within each and every one of us to be able to recognize it and to be able to practice it. Now, speaking for myself, I'm not there yet. But I'll tell you, there's no better place to be. And I trust that you're with me and that you join with me in this attempt to actually become a fully authentic, actualized human being. Have a wonderful week. God bless you. I'll talk to you next month. Know you're loved.